Alright guys, we're gonna go live here. Give me a second to set everything up. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Oh, so today is the 28th. Day 103. We had CREX, and we had, what's another one? SNDX. What's going on, guys? Oh, from India. Awesome, man. That's crazy. What time is it there? From India. What's going on, serverless notes? What's going on, Steve? Fearless. What's going on, guys? My hair is literally just such a joke right now. It's not okay. What's going on, Hus? What's going on, Trip? What's going on, Lizzie, Traveler? 3:30 a.m. Look at you grind it out. Awesome. What's going on, Cody? Yeah, no problem, man. What's going on, Oval? Let's stick around because you. Okay, awesome, man. It's all right. I'm Dash Infinity. What's going on? All right, let me just set this up quick, and we'll be ready to go. Those of you guys on Instagram Live, we are green today, up about 12,000 thanks to the INO long and the Intel short that I had. Kind of got me over that mark there. What am I looking for here? Oh, I'm looking for that. Okay, need that. Grab that, put that there. Okay, go there. What's going on, CBC? Change, post that. Should be great. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I always struggle to. Okay, there we go. Save that. What's going on? Just got Vinod. I forgot to upload my thing to TraderView today. Forgot about that. So we go to trade, right? Or monitor. Let me go to. That's today, right? Today's trading. No, that's not it. It's the account statement. I just want to go over today's day. Reset. Okay, that should help. So 427 to 28. Alright, then export that. Account statement. Okay, cool. Charts. And then, sorry guys, I'm just getting everything set up right now, that's all. Go here. What's going on, Chase? What's up, man? What's going on, Vinod? I'm Dash, Abdullah. What's going on, guys? I'm almost about ready to get started here. I'm just gotta upload my TraderView thing here quick. Log in. Import trades, browse, documents, and upload. Okay, so just upload that so we can get that up on the screen here. Google is going crazy. Alright, got everything uploaded. Man, we're coming closer to that $900,000 mark. We're getting closer and closer to that million, guys. I can't wait to do it. But I'm not going to force it all at the same time. Just because I can't wait to do it doesn't mean I mean that. I can wait as long as I want. As long as the market is there, I'll take it. But if it's not there, I'm not going to force anything. You know, there's a fine line between wanting it and then, you know, letting things pan out, right? You got to know the difference. You got to know the difference for sure between taking a trade and you know, forcing something or letting it happen, right? And the key is to let it happen and good things will come. If you try and force things, it's not quite the same, right? What's going on, CC? So I'm live on YouTube here now. I just got to post this on my social media and I'll be ready to go. Alright. All these guys on YouTube. I'll teach you how to make... Yeah, I don't know. Blows my mind. Anyways, I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'm live here. Or today's 12K day. Alright, guys. Michael, what's going on? Alright, let me post this on social media quick and then I'll be live. So give me 1 second here. I just want to post everything on social media to get everybody on. And then I'll be live and ready to rumble. There's that. Where are we at here? Come on. Did I pass it? I think I passed it. Okay, why can't I find it? Let me restart here. So go do here. It's usually right. Okay, what the heck? I don't see it. Why am I not finding it? There it is. I don't know why I couldn't find that. Okay. Anyways, guys. Awesome to have you guys on. Awesome to have you guys in. We're closing in on this $1 million mark. Hi, Cam. Found you about a week ago and going through all your vids. I'll be a regular here. Awesome to see, man. Awesome to see. Good to have the new people on. What's going on, PL Jana, Thompson? What's going on, guys? Good to have you all on here. What's going on? Rosenberg, what's going on? Oh, no. Okay. So, we'll see if it comes back, but currently my mouse just froze, so this is the screen that I'm going to be stuck on. Sometimes my computer does this randomly. I don't know why. But it looks like everybody's on. Looks like everybody's coming on in here. Yeah, on Instagram, my YouTube is Cam the Man. My YouTube is Cam the Man. I'm live on my YouTube, Cam the Man. Howdy, y'all. Okay, so I so far can't use my mouse at all. So I don't know if this whole stream's gonna be without my mouse, but that's okay. I'll just go over my day today. What's going on, everyone? Suffer, Daryl, hi, the Trading King. What's good to have you on? What's going on, Al Masks? What's going on, Mega? Drew. Happy Delta, what's up, man? Ashwin. What's going on, guys? So, again, currently my mouse and my keyboard's frozen, so I'm just going to have to go over today like this. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Hopefully, you guys kept it pretty disciplined today. I know that for me, I had that same feeling come into my head today from yesterday where I blew everything. I blew about, I think it was like 10 or 11,000 in profits. And I had that same feeling about the same time come through my head. There's nothing running. Let's look for intraday runners. Let's look for high day breaks. And I kind of got that feeling over and over again. But I had to make sure that I stayed disciplined, that I didn't overtrade, that I didn't size up. And honestly, I might have oversized a little bit in the REITs, and that's kind of, I'm not happy about that. MFA and NRZ I oversized in. And, I'm not too happy about that because, that could have cost me my day's profits again. But nonetheless, I cut it when I should have. And I had a decent entry, which helped me. When you have a decent entry, when you know your risk reward, and you're trying to make sure you take, good risk reward entries and entries that basically, don't allow you to lose a whole lot, then, I should be fine. So, today was definitely a day where, I tried to make sure that I did not make the same mistake twice. And in a way, I did a little bit, just because I took too much size about the 10, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, roughly. But overall, I still traded disciplined, and today was better than yesterday. And I was trading some REITs today with you guys, the real estate trust funds or something like that. Some real estate trust funds is like basically what they are. And I was trading those today with a lot of size, and I didn't get too much of a payout out of them. But the main thing is, investment trust. The main thing is I didn't take big losses like I could have if I would have made a stupid decision again. But at the end of the day, as you guys can see, I took a $1,600 loss on NRZ. OAS, I made $3,300. This morning for me was super clean. I traded OAS, and I really wish that my mouse would work, but for whatever reason it's not. And my camera's not working, so it's not like I can show you on the screen. But, at the end of the day, I really like the... Oh, did I get a... There we go. My mouse is working. Whew! Round of applause for my computer coming through. I can't believe it actually rebooted there. Okay, so I got my mouse back. You guys see that? Woo! It's an exciting day. Never thought I'd be so excited to see my mouse again. My Discord, my free chat is in the description below. It's a free chat. Check that out, Kevo Jamal. 100% free. Check that in the link in the description below. So you guys can see, those of you guys who are new, yes, I've turned 1,000 into, it's about, well, let's look at the detailed. $870,559.32 in 103 business days. So those of you guys who think you don't have enough money to trade with, I do this to motivate you guys. Now, I don't do this to make money. My chat room's free. My daily lesson recaps on my YouTube is free. I'm just here to motivate you guys and be a teacher and a mentor that hopefully gets you guys in the right direction, that can teach you guys what I've learned, and hopefully you guys learn a lot from it, right? You know, basically me being here for you guys is like a teacher that someone has been through the trenches, someone who's done it and done it successfully. Yeah, the Discord link is all in the description below. Okay, it's a free chat. It's in the link in the description below. Click the link in the description below and you'll be in my free chat. Okay. So I do this to motivate you guys, and that's why I started with $1,000, because I know that I would say 90% of the people on here can afford $1,000. Okay, and you know, I started with $1,000 because I think it's a nice clean number. And you know, the hardest part during this challenge was the PDT. Being under 25,000 is tough. But with my overnight and swing trading strategies and processes that I use, I successfully was able to get above the $25,000 mark. And once I got above it, I never looked back, right? So yeah, so right now we've turned 1,000 into $870,559.32 in 103 business days. And my average daily gain is 8,700. My average losing trade is $1,000. So, you know, you guys see, my average daily gain is $8,700. My largest loss on the account was that offering I got stuck in on AIKI. You guys can see this. I got stuck. Look at that. I got stuck and I ended up selling it. I was in at like 195, out at like $1. You guys can see that. It's a $60,000 loser there. I swear it was more than that. And then my biggest gain was on the food delivery service plays when WTRH. I was in it the first day at about a 30. It looks to be a 36-cent average. This thing ran to $4.40 roughly. Okay, if I would have held my average through that, man, I could have made that. My account challenge could have been over maybe right there. That's the crazy thing, guys. It's like I have realized there's been some trades that I've been in already where I could have ended the account challenge multiple times during this challenge. If I would have held on a little longer, right? But the thing is, you know, you never know what's going to happen. And, you know, I could have held on a little longer in AIKI, and it's at 70 cents now, or 60 cents now. So, you know, at the end of the day, guys, it's not about, you know, how you can hold on. It's about just, you know, making your profits and running with them, right? Slow and steady wins, exactly. And building your confidence along the way. Someday, a couple of years from now, maybe I'll be able to hold on to a play like WTRH from 30 cents and have the confidence and the study and the discipline and the knowledge to know that these things can run like that. I will, at some point in my career, be able to hold on to trades like that. I know it. I know I can do it. But right now, I'm not quite there in my career. No way can I hold that larger position. I think I had like a $100,000 position at 35, 38 cents, somewhere in there. And, you know, maybe in a year from now, I'm able to hold through that, through the gap ups, maybe. But I'm constantly thinking about offerings. But now I know, you know, a lot of offerings don't happen with stocks that aren't, this isn't a bio, so the offering didn't happen, right? It's a marathon, not a sprint, exactly. And, you know, I go back, in another example was my WLL trade. I was in it 54.6, and I had a $200,000 plus position at 54.6. The thing ran all the way to $1.07. That also could have ended my account challenge. That could have been about a $200,000 winner, right? On OAS. But at the end of the day, you learn from all this. And the key is when you start with $1,000, right? You learn as you go, and you learn, and when you have success, your account goes up, and when you don't, your account goes down, per any account, right? The difference is it's the smaller amount so you can handle the losses, okay? And even if you start with $100, right? You know, it's the same concept, okay? You have an account where you start small, and as you learn your strategies, processes, what works for you, you continue to grow your account. And it makes sure along the way that you're not taking too big of positions, because in order to get yourself to a $10,000 account, you've already had to have all those successes, right? You know, prior, right? So let's say you take $1,000 and turn it to $10,000. Where those $9,000 in profit that you made have all taught you a lot of things along the way. And now you could size up. And when you're sizing up, now you have more mental capacity. Now you have, you know, more concept for what's going on in the markets. Now you have more comfortability and more proven strategies and more things that have worked for you along the way that you know work. And when you have that, then you can size up, right? And then you get to a $100,000 account, right? And along that $99,000 in profits, you've had an up and down ride, but along the way, you know something's working and you're sizing in properly because you've proven to yourself that you can size in with that amount now, and it's taking you time to get there so you're comfortable with that size, right? So, you know, Drew, you got his overnights are prime, can't lie, got rich on his overnight ideas. Awesome, man. That makes me so happy, man. You know, they're only ideas that for you to, you know, to use and to figure out how you're going to trade them. But at the end of the day, you have to trade your plan. And obviously, you know, your overnight idea or the overnight ideas that I release have been helping you a lot. And, you know, I guarantee you, people would charge for that, you know. People would charge a ton of money if I've shown how consistent my overnights are. But those are free as well. You know, I try and give back as much as I can to you guys as possible. I guarantee you, if you guys could find someone else that's doing what I'm doing, being as transparent as I have been, and consistently doing this time and time and time again with you guys every single day on stream, you know, for free, let me know, because I don't really know. I know hundreds, maybe even, I wouldn't say thousands, but hundreds of great traders, and every single one of them who's even close, I know a lot of them that aren't doing what I'm doing, charging. There might be a handful of people that are doing, you know, what I'm doing, like not necessarily 1,000 to 1,000,000, but making the profits that I am, and you know, they still are charging, you know. So, you know, I hope that you guys are learning a lot from NorMacNoTrading.com. I hope that you guys can share me on your social media as give back to the community. My Twitter is @StocksThatGo. My Twitter is @StocksThatGo. My Twitter is @StocksThatGo. My Instagram is CamTheMan363. Again, my Instagram is CamTheMan363. If you guys could share me on your story or on your Twitter, say, hey, this guy started with $1,000 and, you know, is now up to 870,000. Watch him finish the rest of this challenge 100% for free. That would go so far for the community, it's insane. You guys are spreading the word for me, and hopefully I can motivate one more person every day to change their life in some way, shape, or form. It means the world, because I know that every single day I am changing someone else's life in some way, shape, or form, and that's why, you know, I come on here every day for you guys. You know, I'm hopefully a mentor, a teacher, a trader that you guys can rely on as someone who's always going to be trustworthy, always going to be transparent, always going to be keeping it real with you guys on the red days, on the green days, and trying to help you guys learn from my mistakes and learn from my profits as well. You know, and again, yeah, I mean, don't leave us, yeah. So hopefully you guys are learning a lot from me, you know. There's not a whole lot of people. I have a lot of friends even that trade and trade well, and you know, and no hard feelings, nothing against it, but they don't come on. And the reason why, either it's way too time consuming. You know, I mean, in all honesty, I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything like that. I'm just trying to be transparent and honest, as per always. You know, it might be easier if I don't come on here every day, because I have so much stuff that I do every single day between all my different, you know, to my business and all my different sources of passive income and my social media and things like that, and all the people that message me, hundreds of messages a day, then my studying and things like that. I mean, this is nonstop for me, guys. You guys don't see the back end of what I do at all. But you know, and I don't want to discredit. There's a lot of people in our room who help for free as well. You need to thank them as well. All the moderators that are in our room, people. Some of the elite traders have been trading for over 30 years. Okay. So, I'm hoping that you guys are learning a lot. I'm hoping that you guys are, you know, hopefully, yeah, and Jordan's starting to be the up-and-coming, no one knows how I trade more than that guy, and I'm so proud of that guy. I can't say it enough. Jordan has been trading for over 2 years now, and was making $50 a day, and just recently he hit his just from $50 a day all of a sudden to $60,000 a week. You know, that is what I live for. As a teacher, as a mentor, you know, that's what I'm getting more out of these days, is teaching people my strategies and hopefully create opportunity for you guys, or hopefully create motivation for you guys. If you guys could see me, I'm in a freaking shirt that probably costs $3, and I'm wearing a Fitbit. I don't wear Apple Watches and Rolexes and things like that. The only reason why I've ever considered is to motivate you guys. So, anyways, I'm done rambling. But yeah, so today's trading day was clean this morning. What's going on, June? It was super clean this morning. I made $3,300 on OAS today. I can actually look on here. So OAS, let's go. I made some clean trades. I had a nice game plan out of the gates. I explained it on my watch list this morning. I had a clean watch list for you guys that I explained everything in my game plan. We'll show trades. Right there. Okay. So one of my focuses this morning was OAS. Just because... And WLL, I want to see how that one panned out. So you guys can see me here. I'm longing. I had about a 57-cent average. Yeah, I'll maximize the sell. So I had about a 57-cent average on this one. You can see me buying the dips in here. I like it because a lot of times this is a former parabolic runner. It ran from like 25, 30 cents to about $1.07. And a lot of times these always have bounces. And these bounces, I not only catch the upside on the first move, but then when they come down, I like to catch the bounces as well. The bounces have a lot of profitability to them. You guys can see this thing was down here in the 27, 28 cent range. After hours, it ran to $1.07. This shows that the highest it went is 95 cents. Okay. When these have big moves like this, especially on this kind of volume, there's usually always solid bounce to them, right? So I didn't want to hold it overnight, risk of offering, right? But we started to make a move into the gates, and then I started to consolidate buy here. And then I'm selling on the way up into this pop. And I made $3,300 on that perfectly. Clean, risk reward was there, had a clean plan. Yeah, Infinite. I've been thinking about sharing my longer term investments. I've definitely been scaling in some longer term things, and I've definitely been thinking about, sharing them. But anyways, so OAS, I had a clean game plan out of the gates, executed it perfectly. $3,300 winner, not too much size, had clear risk off, and I explained it on my watch list, okay? WLL was a perfect example of something that I missed out on yesterday, but I wasn't going to do that again today. We had a nice sell-off into the open. We ran all the way down to 72 cents. This thing ran all the way in a day, went to $1.29. That alone is almost 100% gainer in a day, right? That right there is just one position, one idea, one opportunity, right? That's not even talking about CREX, okay? So, and then another trade that I took this morning was AXAS. This one I nailed perfectly as well. Same concept, parabolic runner. This thing went crazy, had volume. I was looking for the bounce play. A lot of times it's just shorts trying to get out. I was long in on the way up, and I sold it perfectly up here on, what did I make on Axis? $5,000. So a clean $5,000. So right there, $8,300, my first trades of the day, and I'm pumped. I'm excited, sticking to my game plan, making sure I have clear risk-off levels, things like that, okay? Let's see, and then what other trades did I have? CTRM was another solid trade. The shippers was a concept that I was looking at. Made $1,800 on the shipping plays. Maximize the sell. So you guys can see I'm buying all under 67 cents. Scaling out 69, 71, and 73 there for a nice $700 winner. Okay. Clean concept there. What's another one? And that was basically my morning. I lost a little bit on JCPenney's that in the morning. JCPenney's. was one that I lost on. I took a $1,000 loser on it, but this morning I was long it, and then I stopped out basically bottom, and I started buying it throughout the day, thinking we were going to get a rip, which we kind of did. It's something I'm watching in the next couple days. I use VWAP. And then what else was another loser? NRZ. NRZ, you know, I had a lot of size. I think I had like 20,000 shares, 28,000 shares on this. And, you know, I got in kind of at the top, and I was frustrated. Started to average down. My levels were 590 is where I was going to stop out. I really like this recovery here. And then, you know, these REITs are due, in my mind, for a bounce. And I sold off right there. Could have been probably $3,000-$4,000 loser if I would have sold off into this sell-off. But I didn't like the way the market was reacting. I didn't like the way the other REITs were playing out, so I sold out. MFA actually made $1,000 on before that sell-off here. And then what's another loser that I had today? SNDX, just to see, SNDX, not a good trade. SNDX got long and basically stopped out right immediately after my long. I got shoved here, and that's not my type of trade. My type of trade is like buying the dips in here, or maybe in here, or there. But I didn't do that, and I lost $1,200. That's when I started to realize, okay, don't make the same mistakes yesterday. I got a little sloppy there. CREX. This one, here's the unfortunate side of this one. This is what happens when you don't have buying power. Okay, free available buying power, which I didn't because I was an NRZ, JCP, MFA. And one of my rules is I always have to have some free buying power. But I kind of got away from it a little bit, and I paid the damn price because I love the headline. I love this PR. I was going to get in. I had the opportunity to get in at 192 to 198 with about 10, 15,000 shares, right? About a $20,000 to $30,000 position. Well, that one position would have paid out $20,000 to $40,000 to maybe even $60,000, depending on how my size went, depending on how I played this, right? So, you know, this is frustrating nonetheless. But it's stocks. It's trading. Get over it. Move on. There's going to be other opportunities. And just because I missed the front side here, it doesn't mean there's not going to be bounces that I can still make money on. Okay? There will be. No, I don't use... Okay, let's get this clear. I don't use 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1 leverage. I have none of that. This whole challenge has been no leverage. None. 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1 leverage? Nope. I've had no leverage. Only reason why I have margin is so I can day trade unlimitedly. Cash accounts, you can't. Okay? So I like the margin account because I can day trade unlimitedly. Okay? That's that. So I will be watching CREX tomorrow. Could have a good opportunity. So yeah. You know, I don't know if whenever I get above my cash restrictions, which is 200 grand, I think TOS restricts it. So there's been so many times that I can't buy anymore because I'm restricted. I believe they restrict you on the whatever the cash or capital amount is in your account. Once you get to that point, I get these messages that says denied, 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 right? I can't get put any orders through. So let's see. Alright guys, so those of you guys who are interested on learning my strategies and my processes, click the link that I just posted there. It's basically a classroom/boot camp of my strategies. Goes over exactly how I've turned $1,000 into $870,000 plus in 103 days. If you're interested in learning how I trade and what I do to a T, it took me over a year and a half to make. The videos are a login, so once you purchase them, you have them forever. As long as you keep the login, and you'll be able to watch those as many times over as you want, Spencer. So once you purchase the guide, you'll have these videos forever. And as long as you got your login, if you forget your login, you can say forgot password or reach out to me and I can help you out as well. Either way, if you're interested in learning my strategies, guys, click that link. It's also in the description below. It says my course that teaches you my processes. It's basically a classroom, boot camps type. You know, it's like you're almost live with me because I have live trading there. 3 to 4 hours worth. Goes over the explanation of why I'm in, why I'm out, a full-on, you know, my entire life that I've lived, you know, with my childhood and how I got to where I'm at and what jobs I've had. You know, I've never had a full 9-to-5 job. I've worked for Domino's Pizza as a delivery driver. I've worked for Washington National Golf Course as a guest service. And I've worked for a little bit of landscaping. I've never gotten paid more than like $10 an hour. That's the truth in any of my life. So trading has been my income for, you know, roughly a couple years now. And, you know, I've done a couple of these 1,000 to 1 million account challenges. My first one I did in 10 months in 1 week. This one's going to easily pass that, I think. I know it will. I know it'll easily pass that. We're at 103 days now. I could see it done in 7 more days, I think. All it takes is another CREX and boom, done, right? The scanners are also in the link in the description below as well. Patrick Smith said, second GreenDay, I bought your scanners on Friday. What a game changer. I'm trying to save up for your videos. That's awesome, man. Patrick, no rush. I mean, just do what you can do. No rush, you know, do what you can do. Just be smart with your capital. Keep making solid trades. Keep being disciplined, and hopefully you continue to, you know, have your successes throughout the upcoming year. I hope that my daily recaps are useful. And hopefully if you guys can give me a little bit of shout out on your social media. My Twitter's @StocksToGo. My Twitter's @StocksToGo. Just say, hey, this guy's turned 1,000 into 870,000 in 103 business days. Check him out 100% for free. If you can do that on your Instagram story, it's CamTheMan363. CamTheMan363 on your Instagram story. That gives back to Normac No Trading community. That way I can, you know, basically, you know, motivate more people out there. You know, that's really my goal during this time, is to motivate more people. How's GE? Yeah, I've done 1,000 into roughly 870,000. I have it up right here. Where's the trader view? $870,559.32. Yeah, Mintz, for sure. Yeah, for sure, Mintz. You're gonna see something. I think that's gonna be pretty cool coming up. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah, GE I got in yesterday for a long-term investment. This was one of my adds to my longer-term portfolio. Those of you guys interested in longer-term concepts, I'm going to talk about that for a couple minutes, and then I got to head out. I got to work out. Maybe I'll work out late tonight, actually. I don't know. But GE, guys, General Electric, you know, yeah, this thing has gotten crushed, and, you know, this thing has gotten hammered, and I get it. But, man, man's Ania, right? You know, this thing, Darren, did you find me on Twitter? I'd like to know. On StockTwits, a friend share me. But you guys could see here, GE's at $6, and you can't find those prices until you go back to, first time we hit those prices is 1992. Isn't that make you laugh? 1992, guys. This used to be the biggest company. It used to be the Amazon. It used to be the Microsoft, the Google, you know. And we are sitting at, right now, those same prices in 1992. Okay? Isn't that incredible? So, I bought it. I bought it yesterday. I bought it at $6.45 as my average price. I know they're going through a lot. This company's been around, I believe, since 1870, I think. Right? I think that's right. 1878. They have 205,000 plus employees. Okay, so I bought it yesterday. You know, I'm literally, you know, I have a risk off in every trade that I make, even my longer term. If we get below 590, I'm gonna cut it. 590 is my risk off. If we get below that, I'm gonna cut it. If we don't, I'm gonna hold this for the next 10, 20, 30 years. Okay, I have a long-term horizon. Obviously, RCL I'm in. RCL I'm in at like 35. I made some money on these coming up, but now I've pretty much got a core position. I'm willing to add underneath 20 though. If we get underneath $20 a share, I'm willing to add pretty much until about $8 is the lowest that I'll go in my ads. If we get below $8, I might be out. So I have, you know, and I'm honestly kind of hoping we go lower on RCL so I can get bigger size. I'm also long on IBM at like 117 or 116. CCCL. I have a position on this one at like about a $12 average. DRI. I think I'm long about $60 a share. XOM, tiny position on XOM at like 38. Boeing, I cut out of most of, but I still have some at like 145. I'm willing to add if we go lower. I have plenty of room to add on this one. PCG is one of my spec plays that I have at like 10. It's like a 1050 average. It's a spec play that I have. How's I doing? Please don't be. It's still down there. What else? Obviously, I'm in Intel. Intel, I've been long a long time. I like this company, especially with that nice dividend. What else, guys? What else? What is SPCE? Yeah, SPCE is going to be like the Tesla. It's going to be all investors that are thinking for the future, but we don't know if that's going to hold or not. BYND and Roku are like my two future stocks, but they're too high for me. I wish I would have gotten in on the dip. What's RTX at? Raytheon? Yeah. Raytheon's another one I'm looking at. I don't have anything much in there. Let's see. What other? AMC, yeah, I mean, I could have gotten long that, but with Netflix and Hulu, I think it's, you know, maybe they make it. I don't know. Movie theaters have just been so dead. Yeah, what else? I know there's another one. Marriott Hotels I'm in. I like 81. Yeah, I'm in at 81 on that one. So basically I'm buying a lot of the stocks that have gotten affected from the virus. And I'm just buying them, and you know, I have a ton of cash on the sidelines to buy more of anything, but I'm buying them more for like the 10, 20 year, 30 year kind of concept, right? So you know, that's where I'm at with that. I'm buying them for that kind of concept, a 10, 20 year, 30 year hold. I'm not looking to sell within the next 5, 10 years, and basically this capital is like I'm not going to need it for the next 20 years, you know, 30 years. So just putting it away, trying to make smart decisions with it. Somebody just donated. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. We got a donation at Normagnol Trading just now. I'm not going to say the name, but anyways, I'm sure I have a couple of other long-term investments, but my main positions are Royal Caribbean Cruise Liners because that's not going anywhere for the next 20, 30 years. And honestly, I think they got so much negative PR on the news that, you know, I think that they're going to come back. I've seen it time and time again with Chipotle and Experian. All these companies have bad news, but they come back. But I'm also looking to look for some future plays like a BYND or like a Roku, or I'm looking into stuff like that too. PCG I'm excited about, kind of have some position there. I like that one. I know they're going through a lot of crap, but that's why they're down so much. Yeah, that's really all I have. Check out the links in the description below. Please share me on your social media. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon alert if I make new videos. Share me on social media. My Twitter's @StocksToGo. My Twitter's @StocksToGo. My Instagram is CanTheMan363. CanTheMan363. Just say, hey, this guy's doing 1,000 to 870,000 in 103 days. Check him out, 100% for free. Let's see if we can motivate more people, guys. I appreciate all you guys helping. It means a lot here at the community. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers, team, and go Hawks.